breaches. Where the digital hits the physical, we take the red pill, we break the seal. Infallible security, making it real. Bharat Mattaparti on the mic tonight, turning the darkness into light.
Staying in the realm of artificial intelligence, let's talk about the phenomena of shadow AI. If you remember, back in episode 2, we talked about the suicide hack. How agentic AI could be manipulated into poisoning its own supply chain. What we are seeing now is consumerization of that exact threat. Recently, Cisco's AI threat and security research team conducted a massive audit of the OpenClaw plugin ecosystem. OpenClaw is widely popular right now, and one of its most downloaded skills was a quirky, seemingly harmless little plugin called Would Elon Do. Users were installing this plugin to get punchy, aggressive, out-of-the-box business advice generated in the persona of Elon Musk. It was a novelty. It was fun. But Cisco's team discovered that this plugin was functioning as a highly active Trojan Horse. Beneath the amusing prompts and the clever interface, the code contained malicious prompt injections and data exfiltrating bash scripts. It was quietly siphoning off internal corporate data from the machines of the employees who installed it and sending it back to an unknown server. This highlights our next red pill insight: the shadow AI risk. For years, IT departments have worried about shadow IT, employees using unauthorized Dropbox accounts, signing up for rogue SaaS apps, or bypassing procurement. Shadow AI is exponentially more dangerous. Eager, well-meaning employees are installing unvetted, highly privileged plugins directly into their local environments. These agents are disguised entirely as helpful productivity tools, but they have the capability to execute code, read files, and transmit data. The analogy here is as ancient as warfare itself, but it maps directly to our modern digital dilemma: the Trojan Horse. The defenders of the ancient city of Troy had impenetrable walls. No external army could breach them by force. So, the Greeks built a magnificent wooden horse, framed it as a beautiful gift, and left it at the gates. The Trojans, intrigued and eager for the novelty, dragged the horse inside their own walls. They bypassed their own firewalls. When your marketing director or your lead software engineer installs Would Elon Do to help write an email or brainstorm a campaign, they are dragging the wooden horse into the enterprise. They are giving an unknown developer execution privileges inside your carefully constructed perimeter. So, how do you fix this without stifling innovation? Because banning AI in the workplace is a losing battle. Employees will find a way to use it anyway. This incident is a massive wake-up call for corporate governance. We solve this by building secure internal AI sandbox. Progressive companies are taking the lesson of the OpenClaw Trojan and creating proprietary vetted plugin repositories for their employees. They are saying to their teams, yes, absolutely use these agentic tools to move faster and be more creative. But use the tools we have cryptographically signed, audited, and isolated. It represents an evolution in digital hygiene, and it is a net positive for enterprise security culture.
This is Bytes.